Now write the first theory, theory 1. Theory 1. Theory 1. So under this we are going to discuss, below that write as a note. Theory 1, what we are going to discuss in calculating the length of a straight line segment, calculating the length of a straight line segment, calculating the length of a straight line segment, joining, calculating the length of a straight line segment, joining two given points on a Cartesian plane. Two given points on a Cartesian plane. Calculating the length of a straight line segment, joining the two given points on a Cartesian plane. Right. Now here, see. I'll take a xy coordinates plane like this. And I have a capital A point whose x coordinate I will take it as x1, y coordinate I will take it as y1. Instead of taking specific values, let's take x1, y1. Omega. Now, I'll take another point, capital B. Coordinates are x2, y2. So these are the 2 points on the Cartesian plane, and I'm going to join these two. So we get a straight line segment. So understand the word, it's a segment. Okay, why we call that a straight line segment? Because it can be extended from this end and we can extend from the other end as well. It's a straight line segment, part. So we are going to calculate the length of this. We are going to calculate the length of this. So we are going to use the basic idea we learned from the previous part. What is the x coordinate? X coordinate kiyanne puta, the horizontal distance from the origin. This is 0, 0. Metana mark 0, 0. From the origin, the horizontal distance is x1. So if I put this curly brackets puta, so I will draw like this. This is x1. How about this height? This is y1. Right? If I draw a perpendicular straight line segment to the x-axis like this, from origin to that point, the distance is x2. From the origin level to that point, this height is y2. This is y2. Now what I will do is, I'll draw a perpendicular line from this one to here. Alright. Now what can you tell about this height? What is it? y2 minus y1. This height is y1. There is a rectangle here. If this is y1, there is also y1. So come from y2, if you subtract this y1, this is y2 minus y1. Height taking from this complete y2, I'm subtracting this part. So this is going to be y2 minus y1. Same as that, from the total length x2, if you subtract this x1, what is it going to be? x2 minus x1. Right? So this is a right angle triangle. I'll mark this point as capital C. If we take this right angle triangle here, here we have B, here we have A, here we have C. This length is y2 minus y1. This length is x2 minus x1. I want to calculate this AB length. What is our target? Our target is to calculate the length of the straight line joining the two given points, which means the AB length. So since this is a right angle triangle and we know the two sides, so I can apply the Pythagorean theorem. So if we apply Pythagoras theorem, AB complete square is equals to, or else we can directly apply the square root and write, what is it? Sum of the squares of other two sides, square root of it, no? So, x minus x2 minus x1 complete square plus y2 minus y1 complete square. ඔහොමනේ අපුතා මෙන්න තියෙනවා length of AB. What is it? This is the length of AB. What is it, Puta? A difference of the x coordinate square of it plus difference of the y coordinate square of it, square root of it. So if we have 2 points, for an example, I'll take an example like this. We have a straight line segment joining 2 points, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to calculate this distance or as length. Simple L kila ganna. So length is equals to square root of what, Puta? Difference of the x coordinate. It can be 3 minus 1 or 1 minus 3. No problem. Why? We square it, no? 3 minus 1. Square of it plus 4 minus 2. Square of it, square root of it. So L is equals to square root of 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 square is 4. Plus 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 square is 4. So we get 4 plus 4, 8, or as 2 times 4. Convert it to a third, we get 2 square root of 2 units. Units. If it is given in centimeters, it will be centimeters. Meters na meters. So 2 root 2 units. So L equals to 2 root 2 units. This is something that you have to remember as a pattern, okay? Like in O levels, x2, O level, when it comes to the gradient, what you do, Puta? Gradient is y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2 කියලා කටපාඩම් කරනවා. කැතයි. කරන්න එපා. What you have to do? Difference of the x coordinates, square it, plus difference of the y coordinates, square of it, square root. So when you take x2 minus x1, you will get the same answer x1 minus x2 also. x2 minus x1, why is that here? I'll develop that second formula here. Second way of taking it. Here say, x2 minus x1. I'm taking minus sign outside from these two. So minus times x1 minus x2 complete square plus, if I take a minus sign outside, y1 minus y2 complete square. Complete square. I'm taking a minus from this bracket. Now square is outside of it. So when you know that a negative value, minus means minus 1. Minus 1. A negative value, when we square it, we get plus. So AB is equals to square root of x1 minus x2 complete square plus y1 minus y2 complete square. So both ways we can calculate the length. So finally, what's the conclusion? Length of a straight line segment joining 2 points will be if you take an example එකකින් විතරයි ලියන්න පුළුවන්, we don't have a specific pattern, right? So if I take A and B, if this is x1 comma y1 and if this coordinate is x2 comma y2, what's the pattern? The length of this one, if I take the length as simple L, length is equals to square root of difference of the x coordinates. මාත් එක්ක කියන්න මේක ඔළුවෙන්. අයින් කෑ ගන්න එපා පොඩ්ඩලම වගේ. Difference of the y coordinates, square of it. So this is how we have to calculate the length of the given straight line, length of a straight line segment joining 2 points.